Well, hi, it's nice to see you again.
Yes, great to see you again.
Try to ask you some questions I haven't asked you before about Hellraiser, but I could
Yes,
probably
it's
talk
the
about
13
Hellraiser.
Ghost shirt, by the way.
Oh yeah, oh
Oh, I
yes,
love
it's
it,
a
dude.
13 Ghost shirt.
What a good movie. Oh man, I love this shirt.
Okay, this era of movies needs more love. I think we're finally getting more love for this era, but like
Yeah,
13 Ghosts, like fun as hell, you know?
dude, it's almost kind of like just the ingenuity of all the different ones was just like they created such a world. And I feel like now we're getting a little bit more nostalgia because we've had time away from the era. But I just, God, yeah, I
The
mean,
jackals in the center of it.
oh gosh, dude, so good. So good.
Thank you. I was hoping someone would appreciate the 13 Ghost shirt today, so thank you so much. I feel very
I do.
seen and I appreciate
I see you,
it.
baby, and I feel you. And like coming from also this universe that has so many different like new iterations, like it's difficult to come up with new ones that also stick with you, you
Yes.
know? So I appreciate that shirt and that whole world. Yeah.
So obviously you're a horror person.
Yes.
I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay, so this as before I get into like Hellraiser specific questions, what's your favorite like movie to watch to get you into the Halloween spooky season spirit?
Ooh, okay. Well, this one's a little more cliche, but Halloween, the original, and
Of
I
course.
mean controversial, but I also kind of like the second one. I know it's very like
Okay, the
very controversial.
second one is really good. I
It
will
kind
hear
of
no
slaps,
slander
dude,
against the
right?
second one.
In
There's
that
it was good hot
hospital,
tub kill. The hot
right? That hot tub kill, dude. I mean, just those hot doctors and nurses, whatever. You're just like, yes. And I know, like Jamie Lee Curtis, like still probably like it's like her biggest regret of her career, and like I never wanted to do horror again after that. But I'm like, dude, I mean, those kills and just the excitement of that. I truly, I liked that it still stayed in that world. And then we take a departure with the third, but then the fourth and fifth, I also kind of like little
Fourth
Jamie.
one is also good. Look, I
Yeah,
understand we have our complaints, but they're
yes.
not bad movies. They're fun. Like
No,
they're fun, and
no, and
it's
they
crazy.
character develop too, which is great. I just think I'm really into character driven. I mean, obviously plot driven, but like the characters are so chief to these like franchises that are good. Like it's like you really have to root for them, and like so yeah. And I feel like I don't know, Bruckner did a good job for this too, because I feel like it was like when I read the script, I was like, whoa, I actually feel like they took time to develop these characters.
Incredible transition into Hellraiser. Thank you for doing that for me.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because I mean, again, like you're a part of this like a franchise reboot. That's a big thing going on right now, and I think Hellraiser.
Right.
I mean, like this is biased, but I think does a really good job of striking that balance of being
Yeah.
familiar but new. And
Yeah.
you were a fan? Were you a fan of Hellraiser before you came onto this project?
Oh,
Assuming.
yes. Completely.
Are
I
you a
mean,
Clive Barker person in general? Like, do you
I
like?
love Clive Barker and also like the novella, getting to hear him narrate, and just also like friends sending me books that he's done in his art. And I'm like, whoa, this is so, I mean, he's just created such a world in and of himself. Like it's like Clive Barker universe. And it's sexy and it's just, I mean, yeah, the original two I had seen already. And then I went in and I don't know if he signs off on all the rest of them, but I watched like all other eight of them, like or nine,
There's
I guess.
so many of them.
It's like
There's like
11.
10 of them, I think.
Dude, it's like insane. So I went through and I just was like, let me just like watch like one a week or whatever before we start filming to just kind of like get a sense. It was so fun to me. I don't know. They're like ingenious in just the new Cenobites that they create, like the twin like chatterers or whatever. Like I think they were the twin Cenobites, and they were in one of the movies. And just I don't know. So I had a really good time kind of revisiting it, and then kind of getting to talk to David about how he also wanted to like take some things from the novella, but also create a new world. Like it's similar universe, but all new characters.
Did you get to meet Clive Barker at all on set when you were
I
filming?
never got to meet him. No, I know
No.
Bruckner. I know I'm so bummed, but Bruckner told me he's like we've done Zooms and he's so excited about it. He's been seeing dailies and pictures, and he was just so stoked about it. And just kind of hearing like the relay from him from David was just like so cool. And to just get his stamp of approval was like really special because I think he could really tell that we were like trying to do something special with this and take our time. We weren't trying to just like throw out a sequel for throwing out a sequel's sake.
Yeah. And so, what, I guess without getting into spoilers, what is your favorite moment in Hellraiser that you're super excited for everyone to see?
Ooh, oh, fuck, I don't want to give anything away. There is, okay, the running sequences, because there's nothing more fun to me than getting to watch like people under terror and duress, like sort of similar to Halloween almost, like where someone's slow moving and yet you're moving quickly and somehow they're still just catching up
So
at my.
scary. It's so scary.
It's
I don't care
terrifying,
about a fast
dude.
runner. The cat being able to catch up with me without changing speed,
I,
like it follows too, like and it
yes,
follows.
it
Oh
follows
God. Yes.
completely. It's just that sort of slow moving, sort of like, and they're all sentient. So it's like, they really have thoughts and feelings. They were humans at one point, from what we understand. And so it's like very creepy to sort of see them just sort of stoically moving forward, and they know what they're going to do. They're going to make a meal of it. And it's just, it's very unsettling. And I feel like it's very effective in this movie.
Uh-huh. Yes, it is. I agree with that. I was like, I hate that they're moving so slow and it's
I
kind of sexy but really scary at the same
Yeah, there's like
time.
one that maybe moves fast, and all the rest of them are like tantalizingly slow. It's very unsettling.
Ooh, tantalizingly slow is a very good way to put it. But I'm also curious, what's the scariest movie you've ever seen?
One that sticks with me still is Jacob's Ladder. I think the imagery in that, like there's a scene specifically I'm thinking about that still just like really scares me. And it's like the back of a car and like these demons, like their heads are shaking like this. And I want to like a pantyhose or some kind of gag over this guy's face, and he's just going like this, and it's like moving in a very like frenetic way. And I remember like crying because I was so scared as a kid, because I would just rent these movies and I don't know what I was I don't know what I was doing. I would see them on a horror fest, and then if there would be ones missed, then I would have to go and I would rent them from the Hollywood Video or the Blockbuster. But that specifically, Jacob's Ladder, that scene really sticks with me. And Unsolved Mysteries, I don't know if you ever watched that show. That
Oh
theme
yeah.
still
Oh
makes
yeah.
me cry. There's something about the recreations of that are corny now, but like still somehow like freak me out. I don't know.
Well, when you're younger, and even look, I'm not immune to this now, even though I like watch horror movies all the time. Something about it
Yeah.
feeling real. You're like,
Yeah.
I don't want to think about this. Like, I
No.
like at least Hellraiser. I'm pretty sure like Cenobites aren't real, but in
Right.
those, it's like,
There's a suspension of disbelief. It's
yeah,
fun.
exactly.
It can't actually happen to you, right? Or can it? I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. Hopefully not, but maybe.
Yeah, I don't want to freak you out now. I won't let that.
Well, Adam, thank you so much for chatting with me
Yes.
about Hellraiser and horror movies. I could talk to you about horror movies all the time, but I know that people.
Same, dude. I love it. I love the passion for it. It's so exciting. It's like I don't know, the whole world of just horror making movies. It's just, I think it's just so fun. So yeah, I appreciate this
Cool.
conversation.
Yeah. Well, now I'm gonna watch
All right.
13 Ghosts for you.
I'm
So
gonna rewatch it for you, dude. Spooky season.
hell yeah. Well, have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you too. Later, Mary Beth.